Good morning. I'm delighted to call today's hearing to order. First, I'd like to congratulate two members of this committee who were instrumental in organizing the inaugural ceremonies that took place at the Capitol earlier this week. Senator Klobuchar and Senator Fisher, respectively, the chairwoman and ranking member of the Senate Rules Committee in the last Congress. For more than a year, the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, led by Senator Klobuchar, put tremendous effort into planning, organizing a traditional ceremony on the west front of the Capitol. As you know, those plans had to be set aside at the very last minute because of the bitter cold for the more intimate gathering inside the rotunda that we witnessed on Monday. Thanks to her efforts and without missing a beat, our nation's tradition of peacefully transferring power continued, and the President was sworn in on the 20th of January as required by the Constitution. Many thanks to Senator Klobuchar, Senator Fisher, and the staff for successfully organizing and hosting one of our nation's most important civic traditions. I would also like to congratulate Senator Klobuchar on becoming the ranking member of our committee. I've worked closely with her over the years and look forward to continuing our partnership. I visited Minnesota with Senator Klobuchar in the spring of 2023 and met with farmers with the Gopher State in similarly cold weather that we're experiencing today, only it was in May. I greatly enjoyed the opportunity to hear those farm families. I look forward to hosting her in Arkansas in the not too distant future. I would like to welcome the committee's members. For those returning, thank you for your continuing service. For our four new members, Senator Slotkin, Schiff, Moran, and Justice, thank you for choosing to serve on the committee. I look forward to working with you and learning more about what is important to you and your states. Our committee, established in 1825, is one of the oldest in the Senate. Our hearing room, which we will use in the future, is unique in that we don't have a dais but a table. We sit across from each other, not away from each other, symbolic and practical. I look forward to convening many meetings in Russell 328 in the coming years for us to work together and address the concerns of our farmers and ranchers and rural communities and those needing assistance. As the chairman, my door is open to every member of this committee. The fundamental purpose of our committee is to solve problems and help our citizens. I welcome you to share your ideas, concerns, and your solutions. Agriculture is not partisan. We all care about our nation's farmers and ranchers. The state of rural America concerns us all. We all believe that no American should be hungry. I intend for this committee to be highly productive in the 119th Congress. Working together this year, we will pass a farm bill that will meet the needs of our farmers for today and for the future. This morning, we can meet to consider the nomination of Brooke Leslie Rollins of Texas to be the Secretary of Agriculture. Ms. Rollins, congratulations to you on your nomination. You have been nominated at a very challenging time for America's farmers. The cost for fuel, seed, and fertilizer remain high. Interest rates are also very high and continue to be high. Farm gate prices are low. Farmers everywhere are losing money on every acre they cultivate, while farmers in certain parts of the country are losing hundreds of dollars per acre. Thankfully, Congress responded at the end of last year and provided a bridge to help ensure producers could plan again this year. Delivering this economic assistance to our farmers will be one of the major tasks you will be faced as Secretary. But as I mentioned, this was only a bridge. It was necessary because the safety net our producers have counted on in the past no longer works. I look forward to working with my colleagues in this room, across the Senate, and with you to help create a farm bill that meets the realities of modern-day agriculture. Beyond the economic strains our farmers and ranchers feel, I believe our producers want an improved relationship with USDA. They want to know USDA has their back and is helping them with the tools and support needed to successfully and profitably farm and ranch, rather than coercing them into production practices that don't work for their operations. They want new markets and new opportunities to sell what they produce. They want conservation programs to help with the issues they are facing on their farms. They want rural communities to have the infrastructure and the resources for a high quality of life. USDA, with the right leadership, can do all of these things. Beyond agriculture production, USDA is a land manager, research institution, food regulator, protector of animal health, and rural lender. There is very little USDA doesn't touch or have an impact on. All of these resources and abilities can be used to improve the quality of life, not only in rural America, but all of America. As I've met and talked with Ms. Rollins, it is clear the needs of American farmers, ranchers, and rural communities will be her focus. It's also clear that she has the relationships across the new administration and an understanding of the processes in which decisions are made in the executive branch to best position our producers for success. I look forward to seeing her bring her considerable skills and her abilities to bear at USDA for the benefit of our farmers, ranchers, and rural communities. I now recognize Ranking Member Klobuchar for her opening statement.